Hello and welcome to the final video of my full-scale ED-209 build. Now in this video there's going to be no building because we did all that in previous installments. If you haven't seen those, then make sure you check those out first. This video is going to be focusing on assembling it and a bit of a 360 walk around afterwards. It was at its first event at Capcom in Suffolk over the weekend, and it was great fun to be at Comic Cons again, and people seem to like Ed, so it's all good. So we can now show you guys how does one assemble a 7-foot tall killer robot. It's not as easy as it may sound because there are a number of things you have to consider when making things of this size. Firstly is storage, where you're going to store the thing. Now if I stored it fully assembled, it's about 7 foot tall, maybe 6 foot wide, 6 foot deep. It would take up a lot of space, especially as a lot of it is like wasted space where it's got loads of space underneath it and between its legs and things. So I've made it come apart for that reason, and also transportation. It wouldn't fit through a door fully assembled, and it most certainly wouldn't fit into my van fully assembled, so it needs to come apart for that reason too. Now the biggest part is the body, and I've made it in such a way that that comes apart in segments too, so when it's on its side it will fit through a single sized door. A single sized door is probably about 28 inches or so, and I think I'll make everything to fit through 26 inches, so you've got a bit of space for your hands too. Yeah, and the assembly of the robot, there's no screws and no bolts needed either, and all the parts are light enough to be lifted and assembled and put together by one person. So it's a one-man assembly, no screws, no tools needed, all just slots together. So yeah, let's see how does one assemble a 7-foot tall killer robot. Let's do it. So that's it for this video and for this project actually. One full-size ED-209 made out of nothing but a few bits of wood and a lot of foam. No idea what I'm going to do for my next project, but make sure you subscribe, follow and all that stuff to make sure you can keep an eye out for when I start that. And I'll see you on the next one. And remember, you don't have to be great at making to make something great. Bye bye.